Low Fruits tutorial, how to use low fruits for keyword research. Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the channel. If you have your own business, if you have a blog, if you have a website that you would like to promote, keywords is probably the best way to actually create more visibility for your business, your entity, your enterprise, your website, your blog, whatever it is that you have. So low fruits comes in at quite a good position because specifically they are targeting people that haven't got a lot of keyword experience and also that don't have massive websites. So as their name depicts, low fruits, they allow you to create or view opportunities so that you can take advantage of the low fruits in the keyword industry. So this is what it looks like. Lowfruits.io, and that is the website URL right over there. And you'll just have to sign up. All you need is an email address, and you'll actually get to a page that looks like this. Now, this is your dashboard, and as a starter, you get credits. You get 10 credits. I've used 1 credit on this account. So basically, on the left-hand side, you will have your menu where you can see your dashboard, which is what you can see right over here. And then you have reports. Reports allow you to see all of the results or the analytics from all the search results or the keywords that you've actually analyzed. And then we have the keyword finder, which is the main tool in Low Fruits. You can also, on the left-hand side, tap on import, and you can actually import batches of keywords if you would like to from another platform. You can type it in right over here. You can either type it in or you can actually copy it from a document and you can paste it right over there. So it does say 1 keyword per line, no commas, no UTF-16 encoding, and you have a max of 5,000 keywords per import. So you can have 5,000 keywords right over there if you want to bulk upload. You can then just name it, and there are a couple other details that you can change here, the country, language, and so forth. So once you've done that, you can just tap on import, the bottom right hand side over here, which costs 1 credit per keyword, and then you can actually start analyzing the keywords. You can now go over to the left hand side and we can tap on keyword finder. Now this is where all the magic happens. So in your keyword finder, this is exactly where we actually start our journey. So first of all, it says your seed keyword. So what you can do now is you can type in your seed keyword, and that could be pretty much whatever it is that you would like to get going with. So let us start off with something simple, and let us go in and do videography. And so you can go deeper and you can actually search like longer phrases like videography near me or videographer near me. You can go ahead and you can type in whatever it is that you'd like there. However, I would like to keep this simple just for this example. Then we can then choose our country that we want our search results to come from, and we can also search the language that these search results are actually going to be in. Then you have an advanced options button, and over here you can type in words that are either going to be included or excluded. So right over here, let's include words such as near me, and let us exclude words, and they give you some examples: Reddit, Quora, Amazon UK, buy, and so forth. So we can put in words such as how to become. So the keywords that we're actually looking for is people that are searching for a videographer. So we want to not have or analyze any keywords or key phrases that have to do with the works of being a videographer. So we don't want to target people that want to become a videographer in plain basic form. We want to target people that want to hire a videographer. So of course, what you will be doing is completely different. So your include and exclude words will be completely different to what I'm doing. Then you can also put an max authority. This is optional. So you can either tap in over here, you can put in an actual domain name, or you can just change the number over here. Then you have the extra parameters, the local search volumes, desktop SERP, extract PAA queries, extract related queries, and old analyzed keywords. And it says that that's older than 3 months. So if you go on to any one of these, you'll see that there's a little question mark there, and it gives you some information as to what exactly each one of these tabs are. Now, once you've gone through all of that and you've selected exactly what it is that you'd like to search for, the last thing here is customize weak spots. Now, this is what Lowfruit is actually all about, is finding weak spots so that you can actually fill those gaps. So it says here domains to highlight, and these are custom weak spots. Basically, it says add domains or subdomains that you could easily outrank, even if they have a high DA. And then it says they'll appear as purple fruit icons and considered weak spots. Now, if you're not familiar, DA stands for domain authority, and the higher that domain authority number is, the better chance that that website has of ranking on Google's first page when these keywords are being searched. Once we have done all of the details over here, we can go all the way to the bottom and we can tap on find keywords. Now, this will take a few seconds. It'll maybe take up to a minute or so. And it's now found 36 keyword ideas, and it also says access all of these keyword ideas, and it tells you that this is free. So if you don't want to waste credits, you'll know that this is not actually accessing or using any of these credits up over here as they have given you. Of course, you can always purchase these credits, so that is not a problem. If you are going to be using this platform, purchasing the credits will be a good advantage to you. So here is what you're seeing. These are all the 36 keywords that they have actually found for you. And starting off at the top, we have free videographer near me, promo videographer near me. And as you go down, you can see all of the details. Now, it gets pretty specific. If you have a look at this one specifically, it says wedding videographer with drone near me. It also says top videographers near me. And as you're going down, you can now see that there are a bunch of results, and they are all quite specific. You can now go ahead and actually start to analyze the data. So over here, it gives the status and it says not analyzed yet. So we're going to go over to, let's say, perhaps wedding videographer with drone near me, and there's a few things that you can do here. So first of all, if you tap this little arrow, you can actually view this phrase searched on Google. So you can actually view the Google page and you can see what it looks like. Here, you can copy this to your clipboard. So if you are using this data and storing it somewhere else, you can just copy that straight from there. You can also hide this key phrase if you want from this list. You can add it to one of your lists. So if you are maybe a freelancer and you are doing keyword optimization or keyword research for a few different clients, you can maybe add it to a list, and then each list you can name a different client or a different niche. And then the most important thing, the extraction of the search engine results page. So this will cost 1 credit per line. So if you want to do multiple, you can just select however many you'd like, and then thereafter you'll be able to extract all of that information all together. So what we're going to do is we're going to tap on this over here, and it will again take a few seconds to actually extract all of that information. And once it's done, you will have a look right over here. What it does is it takes that key phrase and it pushes it to the top of the list. So if you're doing multiple, it'll push all of those keywords or those key phrases straight to the top, and you can have them all in one place in one group. Now, having a look at what it actually says here, analyzing this data is your most important tool. So over here, we can see that there is a volume, and it says this is the estimated search volume per month. And this is now stating that it's local data and that it says US and it's in English. So per month, on average, there are 10 people searching for this, right? So immediately we can see that this is not a good sort of niche to start looking at. But we're going to continue analyzing this data so that we know exactly what this keyword is worth. The next thing that we're going to go into is the average word count of the top 3 search results. So over here, it has no data, so it's obviously a very low number. And then we're going to go over to the search engine result page analysis, and that is the position and also the domain authority. So these two numbers over here, the 1 and the 19, basically what it's telling you is that this website actually ranks on as the first result on Google's search page when this keyword is actually searched. And then the 19 is the domain authority. Now, domain authority 19 is not a very good number. If you're having a look at from about 50 and up, that is good. And you're looking at about 60 to 70 and higher, that is really, really good or excellent. So anything sort of below 50 going to 40, 30, and then now even 19 is obviously no good at all. As you can see over here, it's also given you a second ranking over here, and this is position 9 on the list, and the domain authority is 11, which is actually lower. So as you go in here, you can actually just analyze all of this data, and you can see whether or not these domains are authoritative in terms of the ranking on Google's page, and also what position they're in. And you can actually see how much volume this keyword actually produces, or how many times it is searched each month. So you can take all this data, and now you can sort of figure out if you would use something like this when you are optimizing your content. Another thing is you can now go ahead and filter these lists further. So at the top you have a topic filter. So we're looking either for weak spots, forums, titles, signals, and then there is an intent. So certain things like high intent is keywords that refer to keywords indicating a high likelihood of taking an action. So we're having a look at things like people are not just reading or using your blog to gain information, but they actually might be purchasing something or using your service. And as you go down there, there's a pre-purchase, a post-purchase, and a comparison. So for example, comparisons would include keywords such as versus or compared to, or things like which is better. So if you want to maybe turn that on, you'll see now that it'll sort of give you some more results there. If you close that, it does say no results found, so of course there aren't any within the keywords that I've used. But you can now continue to go ahead and you can enter some more filters such as the include and the exclude keywords. And then you can go down here, you can also have your domains only with higher than 10 DA or a lower than 50 DA, whatever the case may be. You can also include or exclude forums and UGCs. And forums and UGCs would be user-generated content. And then you can click on this one and it says only keywords where at least one affiliate website rank is in the top 10 search results. So if you put that on, that is now going to filter out affiliate websites. You can also filter out shops, so only keywords where at least a shop ranks in the top 10 search results. So there you go. Now you can analyze that data and you can actually know what keywords to use when you are optimizing your content on your website, your blog, your channel, whatever it is, and you can have some more insight on what's going to give your space better visibility. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave us a like. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and we will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Cheers.